What is up? What is up? How y'all doing? Welcome to React with the Bat. I am your host, the Bat, and of course, my co-host, Sean Cody. Oh man, today
Evening,
was
everyone.
a so. I got rid of some of my Funko Batman stuff. I have to make some room for my new stuff that's coming in. Yeah, I mean, my wife is happy that I was getting rid of stuff, but
So
she's
she,
not happy
so she
that I'm getting
found
more.
out. So she found out I was just being replaced with more stuff.
Yeah. So I'm just making rooms for more stuff. Actually, yeah. I mean, I'm keeping
Hi, Janet.
the good stuff. Hey, Janet, how y'all doing? Face, what's going on? Who else is
Ace
on here?
Ace.
Joax, how you doing? So,
Yeah,
yeah.
hey
So
guys.
I'm actually keeping some Funko Pop. And let me tell you, man, it was hard for me to let go of those other ones, man. It was really hard. And I'm not getting rid of my statues, but I might end up getting rid of some more, maybe a couple of these action figures. I don't know. I'm really like attached to them. Yeah, like these right here, I can't get rid of. Some of these I can't get rid of. Maybe some of those. I'm not too sure, but I'll figure it out. Like some of that. It's like, Funko Pops.
Hey, T.
ET, what's up? Funko Pop, nobody really buying them anymore.
Yeah, a ton of them now. They're out there everywhere. So everywhere you
That's
go.
that's why, because nobody's buying them anymore, and
Yeah, I
there's
guess the
also
market's saturated.
other competitors out there for against Funko Pops.
Right.
So it's just weird. I mean, I do have some Funko Pop that's well, like $50 and up, $100 and up. Yeah, I got a few of those, but I don't know, man. It's really hard to get rid of them, though. Hey, how's everybody doing, man? How's your morning, your evening, and your night is going? I hope you guys are having a great time. I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, an awesome day. Today we're gonna watch some paranormal. By the way, I think I feel like I need to apologize to you guys about the mermaid video. It wasn't all that. I wasn't really
Not
surprised.
having the best, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I ever show mermaids again, but yeah, it wasn't that intriguing to me for some reason. And if you guys were bored on that mermaid stuff, I apologize. I just thought it would be something different, something cool. But in every little cut is a different video yesterday, and each different video had the same video of a mermaid.
Yeah, they kept,
Uh,
just telling the stories, but you kept repeating the same clips over.
Yeah, and yeah, I apologize for that. I didn't think we were gonna be like that. That was the first time I ever showed that mermaid and that
It would be nice to hear some
YouTube
actual
stuff.
recordings and stuff like that.
Uh huh. Uh huh. But today we're gonna watch some paranormal. I know you guys like that stuff. Today we're gonna watch 20 scariest ghost videos of all time. So it better be very, very scary, and it better be of all time. So
Oh,
yeah. So let's check this out. Let me bring it up here. Bingo, douche, and here we. Oh, thank you, T man. That's
yeah,
cool.
we
Yeah,
laughed. We had a laugh. We were
yeah,
laughing.
we did. We did. It was good. We did. And tell Sandy I say hi, ET man. I haven't seen her up here. I know she's probably watching with you, but it it, it gives me more hours, more view hours if she watched from her phone too. All right, here we go.
A man named Guay from Cuba was hiking in a forest with his wife. They start their adventure early in the afternoon. hoping to reach their camping spot by nightfall. However, darkness descends quicker than they expected. While hiking for a while through the forest in pretty much total darkness, Gwei and his wife hear something in the trees. They turn and look. And
we will get a
see
bigger place
this.
soon. Oh wow, what the heck? That's the alien or a ghost? What the heck is that?
It looks like Scorched from the Fallout 76 game.
Yeah. I know that's no ghost. That's no ghost, but it looked like a scarecrow, don't you think?
Right? Eyes.
Something with glowing eyes can be seen standing in the darkness. At first, Gwei and his wife think it's
Really?
a man, and
I
they
think
try to
everybody looks like your
communicate with it.
ex-mother-in-law.
But whatever this is, just stands there with its eyes glowing in the darkness.
Wow, that's creepy.
Gwei uploaded this video to social media saying that he believes it's a demon. But what do you think this is? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Demon, number 19. I know you're fine.
In paranormal folklore, a mimic is a malicious spirit that imitates a person, often someone we love or trust, in order to trick us. Many people claim to have heard the voices of family members, especially when they are alone in their house. The primary goal for a mimic is to instill fear and unease so they can feed off our energy. Social media user Emily Dell 21 uploaded a video in March this year, and viewers are convinced that a mimic was trying to get into her home.
Hold on, whose voice was that? Is that her own voice?
And viewers are convinced that a mimic was trying to get into her home.
And that's when I started blasting.
It says, but then I heard a voice. I got closer to see if I could hear it better. Okay, let's see. I know you're in here scratching.
Right? That's when I started blasting.
I'll start cursing them out. Thank boys. Who the hell are you? I don't know you. Oh heck no. Janet, don't worry. She's trying to be friendly.
Something can be heard scratching against Emma's door. A faint voice can be heard calling out, saying, I know you're in there. Thankfully, Emma keeps the door locked and doesn't try to communicate with whatever
like a
is
lunatic.
out there.
That's what
if
she
she
sound
had,
like.
viewers say a mimic could have been let into
something.
her home and would have haunted her for the rest of her life. However, despite not engaging with the thing outside, Emma hears scratching on her door again the very next day.
You got long nails there, and she's scratching the door like that. Are you there?
Let me in. And this is why I can't call the cops, because when I go to look,
Nobody's there at the door.
it's hard to see, but I'm not opening the door. There's like no one out there. I'm like, this is a window.
Yeah, that's creepy.
It's hard to see. So I don't know what the hell is going on.
Don't open the door. That's all you have to do. Leave it alone.
This time, the scratching is even more insistent, and the voice is louder, demanding to be let inside. Emma still does not open the door, and even shows that there's no one outside. She does her best to ignore the unsettling noises, and a few days later, shares a video to explain what she thinks is going on.
A lot of people are telling me to call the police. I can't do that because as I've seen, there is nothing there ever. I have actually been dealing with this type of stuff since I was very young. This specific video
that follows
my mom
her
used to
then.
tell me all the time.
She was dealing with it
tell
since
her
she
I
was young.
was talking to people in my room, that I heard people outside of my door, and they were talking to me. I personally don't really remember it because I was pretty young.
She got a dash cam.
Again, it hasn't happened to me in a long time, like since I was that young. But it did start happening recently. That video was it happened a couple times before that, so I'm honestly just kind of used to it at this point, I guess. Oh, some people ask me if there are scratches on the outside of the door. There are not.
She's used to that.
Emma explains that
I
she
can't get
believes
used to that.
paranormal energy has always surrounded her, even when she was young. So, could Emma have inadvertently attracted a mimic? And what might have happened if she had opened the door?
The mimic would have got in and tortured her. That's what she did. Her family is doing voodoo on her. You know what? Hey, anything's possible, E.T. Eat it.
Polish social media user Eddie Ome uploaded this next series of clips claiming that his home is being haunted by a poltergeist. Eddie claims to have heard strange noises in the middle of the night and noticed that items seem to mysteriously move around the house without him touching them. Creepiest of all, a lot of the scary activity involves Eddie's cat, who seems to sense that something is lurking inside his house. One night, when Eddie is away from home, he leaves a camera recording to see if it catches anything on tape.
Door rattling. Doors, I mean, the video is a little choppy here.
Not very good night vision. Yeah, not very good night vision.
I don't say that's paranormal if the door rattles. It could be wind. It could be somebody behind it.
Eddie isn't sure what caused the mysterious banging noises in the footage. He says that his cat is usually well behaved and doesn't normally cause any disturbances at night. So
Hey,
this
Oracle.
recording just doesn't
Oracle, what's
make
going
sense. What scares him the most is the low sound his cat makes, as if she is truly terrified. In this next clip, recorded a few days later, Eddie hears a noise and then notices that his cat suddenly starts acting strangely.
Or not. Joax, how you doing?
Joax. At least you know you're not hearing stuff, and then you know the cat's hearing it too. You're like, okay, you know, at least I'm not hearing things.
Right. Actually, the cat is like it notices before the person does.
Mysterious noises can also be heard
About
coming
20
from
minutes
outside
ago,
the
I just
room,
finished
putting
my
both
live
Eddie and the
stream.
cat on edge. Eddie becomes more convinced than ever that his home is haunted when he is woken in the
Oh,
middle
that's
of
cool.
the night
Jean-Claude
by
Van
the
Damme.
same banging
The
noises
movie?
recorded in the first clip.
You just let it in. Hold on. What
What the heck is that?
is that? The door still?
Too quiet?
The door handle?
Turn your sound
I
from
don't know how,
100% to 600% with Loud Max.
Loud Max. Blow out your speakers. Bang.
Uh. Did he just blur himself?
This time, Eddie investigates the mysterious noises, but his cat isn't even in the room, proving that she wasn't the one making them the first time. Although the noises stop when Eddie opens the door, they restart a second later in a different room. And it doesn't end there. The very next day, Eddie is working from home when the noises start up again.
Oh yeah, Raul Julia was a good actor. He passed away. Yeah,
I'll be annoying too.
I know, right? I mean, you might as well open the door. It's already inside your house. Something dropped. Hold on, I just saw shadows.
Once again, when Eddie opens the door to investigate, there's nothing there. In this next clip, just before 7 a.m., Eddie hears that familiar sound.
That's in the bathroom. Damn, that's freaky. That is freaky. Well, at least you got the washing machine in the bathroom. Or dryer, whatever that is.
Maybe it's both.
Yeah. Right?
I just take all the doors out.
Banging noise is heard again, almost as if someone is frantically knocking
Yeah,
on the door.
you can't point on any doors now.
Right.
Always,
And leave the doors
room
open.
on the other
You know
side
what I'm
looks
saying? Leave the
totally
doors open.
empty. The same
The only
thing
ones you can
happens
close is
the
the one
next
in
day
the
too.
If
going
you do
out.
that, then they'll start slamming on it.
Yeah.
You take them off the hinges and get rid of them.
Yeah. Exactly. But so was that
storage.
bathroom door. Hold on. It just went to another door?
He's playing Scooby Doo with them. This ghost just
Yeah.
going from room to room.
So, just what is going on here? Eddie and his followers are convinced that he's being haunted
actually
by
a
a
ghost that's
poltergeist.
knocking on the
What's
door.
your verdict? Poltergeist or something else? Let me know.
I don't know. That was spooky though.
Yeah, that freaked me out.
Sometimes the scariest things in a video aren't
especially the
what
first
the
few
person
times, you're like,
filming
then there's-
sees. It's
still good-
what's
still getting
happening
away.
behind them. In
Alright.
March 2025, TikTok user Hannah GUK was doing a casual late night live stream, just chatting with her followers, when something strange
Pretty young
happened.
woman.
Now, in the moment, Hannah didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, but her viewers did.
Siempre he sentido que me parezco a Dua Lipa,
Holy moly.
pero desde que me corté
Oh,
Blink.
snap!
muchísima
Blink,
gente me
too.
lo hace.
And it
Es
blinked.
que muchísima gente me dice que me parezco a
Holy
la Dua Lipa
crap,
del
that gave me
2018,
those
más o menos,
chills,
que tiene como el
dude.
cabello cortito. Y me puse a ver fotos y nada que ver. O sea, ella se ve increíble, tenía el cabello súper bonito y
Wow,
yo
that's
parezco,
crazy.
no sé, o sea, que me
That's a
gusta.
creepy face.
Face
Yeah,
of
look at that.
something can be seen peering inside. It lingers there for several seconds,
And
as
it blinks,
if
look at that.
watching her, before suddenly slipping away out of
It had
view.
long hair,
Hannah
too.
had no idea anything was there until her chat started blowing up with comments.
that a mirror or
Hannah's
that's
never
that's a
posted
window for
anything
outside or
paranormal
something?
before, and doesn't seem to have any interest in ghosts or anything like that, which is why so many of her viewers believe this is real. But who or what do you think this is?
Damn, that would give me nightmares. Holy cow.
YouTube user Creepy Outdoors was camping in the woods with his tent pitched, a fire lit, and his speakers playing some relaxing music. Creepy Outdoors is ready to settle in for a night under the stars, but then he hears something that makes his heart miss a beat. He's not sure what it is, so he grabs his flashlight and goes to check it out.
Let's see how this place looks like without any lights. Pitch black.
Dang.
Imagine being out here.
Well, you are out there right now.
This is one of the creepiest forests I've ever been. And I'll be spending the night here. I'm not sure if you guys ever seen the Blair Witch Project, but damn, this is just giving me Blair Witch Project vibes.
As Creepy Outdoors is walking through the dark forest with only his flashlight to guide him, he notices how creepy his surroundings are. Many of the trees are dead, and there also doesn't seem to be many animals around, making the forest eerily quiet. However, Creepy Outdoors is about to hear
That's true,
something
though. The trees
utterly
look dead, though.
horrifying.
Some dungeon entrances in Top Heroes are super sneaky. At
I
Sentry
hate
Tower,
ads.
most players just grab the chest and leave. But there's
What the heck?
Oh, hi.
I just turned it and said, I see you. What the heck?
What the hell? I need to get back to camp.
Yeah, get the hell out of there. If anybody say I see you in the forest, And I'll go, I'll see you later.
A
I'm
voice
gone.
calls out through the darkness, scaring Creepy outdoors so badly that he immediately runs for his life. But who or what was lurking in
what
the
was that?
shadows?
That's scary as heck.
Wow.
Haunted dolls are one of the scariest things I can think of, but Enrique Grossi, a paranormal enthusiast from Brazil, is fascinated by them. He's been collecting dolls for years, and in his opinion, the creepier the better. However, a doll he recently found in an antique shop
If you
has
like those
really
type of
been
scary-
testing
Damn, that's
Enrique's
scary.
limits for the past couple of
yeah.
nights. Enrique, who
Yeah.
lives alone, has been hearing strange noises coming from his doll collection room. And late one night, the noises happen again. Wanting to capture it on camera, Enrique quickly grabs his phone and hits record. What he captures is like something
looks scared
straight
right
out
now.
of a horror movie.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. There's another little girl behind that. Look at that. Look at that. Or a monster, whatever that is.
A chill runs down Enrique's spine as he sees a dark figure slowly peeking out from behind his
Look at her face.
creepy
It's so
doll.
white.
After witnessing this, Enrique bolts for the front door and spends the night with a friend.
I
When he
love scary
returns the
stuff.
next morning, whatever this was isn't anywhere to be seen, but the doll is still sitting exactly where he left it. Many believe the strange noises that had been disturbing
Yeah.
Enrique night after night were signs of something trying to break through, something tied to the doll.
Hey, D,
And
what's
now
up,
that
my
it's
brother?
finally revealed itself, it may not be willing to go back into hiding. So let's just hope Enrique has the good sense to get rid of that doll, or he might not be the only one living
Yeah,
there
get
for
rid of
much
that
longer.
freaking doll. Get rid of it. In fact, get rid of your room.
According to Mexican folklore, Nuestra Senora de la Santa Muerte, or the Lady of Death, delivers people to the afterlife. She is said to be a skeletal figure wearing a long robe and appears as an
Isn't
omen
that,
of death. In this next clip,
death.
a man from
Death.
Mexico claims
That's what it is.
to have caught Santa Muerte on camera. He shared this following clip while he was recording a video of his property, and at first, he didn't see anything. However, when he watched the footage back, he was horrified by what he saw.
Que barrió la basura de allá, pero hasta ahí. Pero mira toda esta madre, güey. Ah, yo sé que no es su responsabilidad de ella, ¿no? Lógico. Pero no, sí está muy de la verga. Toda esta madre está muy jodido. Hay que tratarle,
Oh.
bueno, voy a tratar de darle en estos días forma.
Man, that was
Para que no
fast.
se ve tan jodido. Acá se ve limpio. Pero tomo ya esa madre también lo voy a
Where
tirar a
the
la
heck did it
verga.
go?
Porque a fin de cuentas me ocupa. De que no, esa puta madre no voy a tratar de romper. Pero sí, no hay un chingo de cosas que no, ya no aplican aquí.
Cheryl, how you doing? Long time no
Cheryl.
see, girl.
Y pues hay que tirarlo.
The dark figure can be seen for a split second, but when the camera pans back, literally a second later, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
The man who recorded
That
this
was
clip is
fast,
convinced
though.
that he captured Santa Muerte on camera, and that can only mean that he or someone close to him is going to pass away.
Yeah.
What do you think this is? Santa Muerte?
Wow.
Share your thoughts below.
That's crazy.
Gabia Personal uploaded this clip to her social media accounts after her home
bodybuilder?
security camera picked up something she calls a supernatural
Cheryl, how's
apparition.
butt?
In the clip, Gabia explains that she lives near a cemetery and that there have been several break-ins in her neighborhood, which prompted her to set up a security camera outside her home. However, one night, the camera records something totally unexpected.
Oh, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
That looked like a reflection. Like through a
But-
glass of some
It
sort.
does look like one, yeah. That's pretty weird, though.
Awesome. Tell him I said what's up. I miss him. Oh, did it turn into an elephant or some sort?
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty weird.
That to me, that's a flare from
Mysterious
the,
glowing
from
light
the
can be
lens
seen
or
in the
something.
street outside
I
Gabia's
don't think
home.
that.
It appears to
Yeah.
move slowly, fluctuating and changing shape. Gabia claims that this is a supernatural apparition, and her viewers agree with
Doing
her.
good,
It should
Cheryl.
be
Doing
noted
good.
that Gabia explains that this clip was
They're doing
recorded
the same
during
old, same old,
Lent,
you know.
a Christian observance that involves fasting and prayer. One viewer thinks this is significant. This is a portal where souls have complete freedom to walk the streets during these days of Carnival and Lent. If you look closely, you can see the souls passing through it. So, what's your verdict? Do you think this is supernatural? Perhaps even a ghostly portal, as one viewer suggests? Drop a comment below and let me know.
I mean, that's pretty interesting, though. I mean, the way he said it, like a portal for people to go wherever they're gonna go. Number 12, haunted or hoax.
Late one night, social media user Josh Robillard has just got home after working late. Anyone else would be looking forward to unwinding
hologram,
after
yeah.
a long shift, but Josh is apprehensive about entering his own home.
One of those
For the
ghost
past few
elephants.
weeks, Josh has been experiencing what he claims is paranormal activity. Objects around the house moving all on their own, and the lights switching on and off, and strange noises have been heard.
You mowing
in
the grass?
empty
What's up with your
rooms.
son
In this first clip,
or
as Josh pulls
or
onto
Buck?
his
What's going on
driveway,
with
he
that?
notices something in one of his windows.
But I just pulled up, and
Oh,
what is that?
what is that?
Is that a person? What the f is that? Should be
Is that a monk?
nobody in the house. Nobody at all. Okay, well, guess let's check it out.
What looks like a dark figure can be seen looming in front of a window. This doesn't add up for Josh. No one is supposed to be in the house, so just who or what is this?
Hey, Buck.
What's even more creepy is that when Josh
Hey,
looks
Buck,
around
how you
inside,
doing? I was
the
just
house
talking
is
about
just as
you.
empty as he thought it would be.
All good, though.
There's no
All
sign of
good. All good
whatever
stuff.
this is anywhere. But a few nights later, Josh is home alone when he suddenly hears something coming from downstairs.
Yeah, I definitely heard something down here. Banging or something.
Wow.
Cross is upside down.
Oh yeah, look. That's right. The cross is upside down.
And it gets worse. That very same night, Josh is asleep when he hears noises coming from downstairs again. What he captures on
think it's
camera this
fake,
time has
face?
left him and his viewers horrified.
Oh,
PLE.
yeah.
A pale face can be seen looking through the window, staring
That's like
right
the third ghost
at
that kind of
Josh,
surprised
who
me.
is absolutely terrified. The face eventually slips away out of sight, and when Josh searches around outside, there's nothing there. TikTok viewers believe that Josh encountered something paranormal. But what do you think? Is this paranormal?
Hey,
Let me
speaking of
know
PLE, have you
down
heard
below.
from him?
Actually, no, I haven't seen anything for a little while.
Yeah. Or
This next entry was shared
Anything
by
either.
social media user Killer Pigeon, otherwise known as KP. KP is playing around with his webcam one night, trying out different settings and filters when he inadvertently captures something creepy on camera.
I just found out. Oh my god! I just found out you can connect your camera to your computer that doesn't have a webcam, and you can use your phone as a camera. Okay, so I was on the photo booth app. I was just like, okay, let me play around with it. I haven't used this in forever, and oh my god, I'm scared.
You're just messing
I was taking
around.
the photos, whatever, and I was looking back at them, and I saw that there's this black line, and it's because my cabinet opened a little bit, and I went to the next one, and I don't even know why this is like lit up back here. You know, this is like the thermal photo thing, and it's like lit up. So I kept going to the next one, and I swear I freaked out because one, I don't
open
know
up a
how
little
it
bit
opened,
more.
but two, I swear that's like a face right there.
Where?
Like it's
get in there.
literally like I don't
Is that a real
understand.
Hold on.
Like what
Let me
that could
back
be like.
up. I'm
I was
sorry.
like, okay, let me
That's
You
damn
start
far.
shaking around and zoom in a little bit better.
And
Yeah.
I went to the next one, and I don't even know why this is like lit up back here. You know, this is like the thermal photo thing, and it's like lit up. So I kept going to the next one, and I swear I freaked out because one,
Is that the face right here?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either. I don't see nothing.
I don't know how it opened, but two, I swear that's like a face right there.
Like
it's
I
literally
don't think
like,
that's
I
a
don't
face.
understand.
Too
Like,
square.
what that could be
It
like.
looks too square.
It's literally.
Okay, now that,
Oh, now.
I'm like,
that looks like a face there.
freaking out right now. And
But you know what?
the
I
next
think it's
one,
like
the picture's, like,
pareidolia.
glitching. So it took, I don't know what this is, and then I took a photo. When I realized it just like snapped the photo out of my head. But I swear that's, and I've already checked. I checked my whole apartment. And this, I don't.
It's got to be a
I
reflection
don't-
with this right here.
I thought maybe it was up this because this is black up here, but it was on the second shelf. Like it was not up. It was right here, and there's nothing
I think it's pareidolia.
It looks
It's your
anything
mind,
remotely
trying to make sense.
like that.
Trying to make a face out of everything.
Like it's so. I don't. I don't
I see
understand.
As
one
KP
face
takes photos with his webcam, he gradually notices that the cabinet behind him is
AD,
opened,
man, you're
and
good.
inside something
Okay, I
that
see
looks
it,
like
yeah.
a face can be
Yeah,
seen
it
peeking
looked
out.
like a face.
But when he checks, there's nothing there, and
But
that's not the only
it had to
scary
be
incident
like-
that takes place in KP's home. A
It
few
looked like,
hours
Catch
later,
Spaulding.
KP
Yeah.
records this.
Cactus Spaulding's in your cabinet. Got some fried chicken for you.
Yeah.
Off and on and off. For a few minutes, I'm gonna go see what's going on.
It's not real. Why would he have a sign saying men and women in his own home? The water's just turning on and off? Oh, you better get that faucet fixed.
He looks like Harry
You
Potter.
look like Harry Potter.
It's hiding in the cabinet.
There's a rat. Watch a rat jump out of there. That dude literally thought he saw a face inside his dish cabinet. Yeah. Why is he middle finger 8 inches longer?
With the water turning on and off in the bathroom, KP goes to investigate. But as soon as he turns off the faucet,
Yeah,
the
gremlin.
cupboard doors begin to rattle. And then a glass smashes outside the room.
Like maybe a couple
Experiences
gremlins.
like this have convinced KP that his apartment is haunted. But things are about to get a lot worse. KP says that he keeps waking up covered in scratches and bruises, as if someone or something has been
He
attacking
just had a
him
nightmare. He
in
started
his
fighting with
sleep.
himself.
Determined to find out what's going on, he installs cameras in different rooms around the apartment. This is what they record one night
I think I would do
between
that
the
too.
hours of 3
If
and
something's
4
happening to me, I'll
a.m.
put cameras all over. $333. Came out the closet. Older guys. I don't know. That seems weird. Don't get him wet. Look at his hair. Holy cow, he got a lot of hair. Sandra.
The door can be seen opening all on its own. Then shortly afterwards, KP's blanket is snatched away from him. Still half asleep, KP tugs the blanket back into place, but then it happens again. And then KP is dragged out of the bed by something we can't see. But the creepy activity
it's time for you to
only
go to work.
escalates
You're
from
late.
there.
And that's a boring game. Oh, there's a shadow right there. How can you not notice that shadow? He's the one videoing it.
You're looking at yourself, really. Yeah, you're looking at yourself. You're not noticing.
Oh, you notice now?
Oh, yeah, now I notice it, yeah.
That's how you get out of bed.
Holy shit, did I just get that on camera?
A shadowy figure can be seen behind the shower door, but when he opens it to check what's going on, the shower is empty.
You know that part reminds me of? Remember that one other video we saw, that the shadow behind the window, and she opened the window and he's not there? That's what that reminded me of.
Happens the next night is, in KP's own words, nightmare fuel.
3 a.m. Witching hour. I guess that's what they call it, right? You heard that. There's a lot of orbs running around. That's dust.
Yeah, the slow heartbeat, man. I don't think it might be a slow heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh, no way. Oh! It was on top of his bed.
KP is woken at 3 a.m. when a DVD flies off a shelf and clatters to the floor. When he goes to pick it up, the DVD seems to be thrown into the closet by an invisible hand, and the door slides shut behind it. KP then hears a noise and turns to see this standing on his bed. Horror-struck, he attempts to run to the bathroom for a place to hide from whatever this is, but the door slams in his face. Fortunately, KP manages to reach the front door and make it safely out of the apartment. Too scared to go back in and face the thing he saw on his bed, KP spends the night with family. If I were him, I'd move out.
Yup.
All right.
I mean, you know, I'm
a woman
hoping
who goes by the username
apartment.
Kiki O and her family recently moved into a new house, but the home of their dreams quickly became their nightmare. In this first clip, Kiki O explains what's been going on and is highly disturbing.
Desde que nos mudamos aquí a la casa empezaron a suceder cosas rarísimas, sin embargo, nunca había sentido ver. La cuestión es que cuando nos mudamos de casa, los ex vecinos, los ex personas que estuvieron rentando aquí nos dijeron que pues que esta casa según tenía algo porque todas las parejas casadas se terminaban separando, cosa que pues nos dijo una persona super X, el señor, o sea, muy informal, y pues era como de que, ok, las parejas no se separan por eso. Pues dijimos, pues qué mamada, ¿no? O sea, sí nos asustó porque al inicio nos dijo como que en esa casa se asustan, y cuando nos dijo el motivo, pues dijimos, no mames, o sea, esperábamos algo más fuerte. Otra cosa es que nosotros encontramos como clavos en las esquinas de las puertas y moneditas también metidos en los rincones. Esos son rituales, sí son rituales.
Kikio explains that the former tenants claim there is a curse on the house which causes couples to split up, but Kikio and her husband were skeptical and decided to move in anyway. However, Within days of living in their new home, the couple noticed some strange things, such as nails and coins stuck in the corners of doors. According to Kikyo, these are signs of dark rituals. Then, not long after moving in, Kikyo and her husband are walking home late at night when they spot something very odd. The old lady who lives next door owns a classic car, but the door has been left wide open and the lights are all on. Worried that something could have happened to her, they hurry to check it out.
Oigan, amigos, estoy bien preocupada porque no sé qué le pasó a mi vecina, güey.
To 12:30 in the morning.
¿Eh?
They came home drunk, left the door open.
Tenemos que mover los botes para tocarle y mover su tabla.
It's past midnight, and despite the car door being open and the lights left on, there's no sign of their elderly neighbor. Kikyo wonders if someone had been trying to steal the car, so she and her husband knock on the old lady's front door to let her know what they have found. However, this is when things take a really disturbing turn.
Damn, that scared the crap out of me. I thought somebody was knocking next to me.
No me acuerdo de su nombre.
Holy crap! That.
¿O le hablaremos a la policía? Su garage. Ah, mira, yo creo que ya prendió la luz. ¿No? ¿Este lámpara? No, a ver, bájala. Ay, le tocas tú, me da miedo. Le tocas tú, me da miedo.
Yeah, I got scared. I thought it was actually, because I got the headphone, and it sounded like it's right next to me. I got scared.
Uy, la mierda. Uy, la mierda.
I got scared. I was
Tiene
so
una
into
pinche
this.
mierda ahí.
What was that?
Tiene como, se ve como una cabeza.
Hold on, let me back it up. Let me back it. Where are you?
Ah. Ay, le tocas tú, me da miedo.
It knocks on the
Me
window.
da miedo.
Oh, I see it.
Uy, la mierda.
What the heck was that though?
Uy, tiene una pinche mierda ahí.
Y'all getting a kick out of it, huh? I got
Como se ve
scared.
como una cabeza que tiene. Ah.
Knock, knock, Batty.
No sé. Sí, ya viste, sí se ve como una luz.
Right. Drake, what's up?
¿Oh, sí? Ah, yo me espanté. No
You too? You for real? You got scared?
No,
Trust me, I thought it was next to me.
A ver, Alusa.
I got scared really good.
Ay, güey, es que por eso no me gusta tocar. Se veía una cara ahí.
Despite knocking for several minutes, nobody answers. Kikyo then approaches the window and tries knocking there instead, which is when she sees what looks like a face peeking back at her. When she goes back to check, whoever or whatever it was has gone. Some viewers think it's just the old lady, but others think it's something else. Eventually, the old lady answers her door, but she is acting very strangely.
Hi, hola, soy yo, la vecina de al lado. Who is it? It's me, your neighbor.
Yeah.
The next door neighbor.
Everybody's getting scared.
We're trying to let you know. We're trying to let you know your car is open.
¿Ah?
Your car is open.
¿Qué pasó? Su carro tiene toda la puerta abierta. ¿Mi carro? Sí. Oh my God.
Sounds like my mom. Open? My mom says that. Oh my God.
Yo no sabía español. Soy yo, su vecina de al lado. Oh my God. Sí, su carro tiene toda la puerta abierta.
I like it. I like the name for Batty.
Sí. ¿Qué versión?
Jumping Rican.
Sí, está. Yeah. ¿Quiere que le hablemos a la policía? Virgen del Carmen. Alguien lo abrió. Y él tiene la llave.
¿Quién?
Okay. El que viene a robar acá todo el tiempo.
Still looking for a new job?
Just found out my dad's sister's husband is golfing buddies with the CEO of a great company.
The old woman scares you, Buck.
No es que se pueda sacar. Creyó que había algo.
Hold on, she's wearing the same color as the face.
Yeah.
Probably was her. Looking at the window.
¿Quiere que le llamemos a la policía? Y está locked.
Yeah, exactly, AD. Exactly.
La batería. Y es la puerta, esta puerta ya no trabaja.
That's a good car. That's metal. That's not like the cars today.
Y la policía no hace nada, ¿sabe por qué? Porque está la cámara y dice que no puede hacer nada porque no he reportado con la cámara. Y la cámara la tiene en el teléfono. Y dice que no mira a nadie.
Caretaker at that cemetery.
Pero el hombre sigue entrando.
Oh, yeah.
Me ha roto
oh, my
la
God.
puerta de
That guy really scared me.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if he was a ghost or not. I don't know.
Ya lleva 3 veces que le he cambiado la llave. Fíjese, no, y yo sentí ruido eran como las
Right,
7
she is the most alive ghost I've ever seen.
Yo sentí ruido, pero yo creía que era el vecino ahí. Oh my God.
She explains that the door is broken because he broke it. But who is he? She then mentions installing security cameras, but despite hearing noises and experiencing strange things at night, the cameras never capture anything. After the old lady locks up her car and heads back into her house, Kikyo and her husband return home. What they just experienced was strange, but they never would have expected that this was only the beginning.
Yeah,
a few nights later, Kikyo jolts awake in the middle of the night.
¿Está alguien contigo durmiendo? Sí, está mi esposo. Mis 2 hijos están aquí. Los ronquidos que están escuchando son de él. No hay nadie en la casa.
It followed you home if it was a real ghost.
Se escuchan también pisadas en el techo, güey. También ahorita ya estoy más tranquila que hace rato, porque hace rato cuando hice un live también y salí y estaba mi cajón de abajo de la cama abierto. Se escuchó el ruido cuando yo estaba grabando.
Oh, really?
Kikyo claims to hear footsteps above her, even though there's nobody else in the house except for her husband and their 2 children, who are all asleep in the same room with her. Before hitting record on her phone, Kikyo got up to check where the noises were coming from, but she couldn't find anything. However, as the minutes pass by, things take a darker turn.
King John, what's up, my brother?
King John.
I think her old man is farting. That's the creaking.
Why did it say muted for copyright? What is it? Playing some music or something?
Right. I don't know.
Ghost is using copyrighted sounds.
I do hear some kind of sound.
Pero mami, gente, hace rato yo quería llorar porque tenía mucho miedo, neta. Cabrón, no mames.
Damn, no way. For copyright.
Bueno, gente, yo creo que le voy a
Well, at least I won't get copyrighted.
Y es que no están tocando mi ventana. No está tocando mi ventana. Es la puerta del cuarto la que están tocando. No mames.
Whenever you're ready, Cheryl, I'll send you the link. Trust me, I've sent you a few links, but you never came up.
Strange noises, as if someone is walking around on creaky floorboards, can be heard. Normally, Kikyo would suspect a break-in, but she had already done a thorough check of the house and found nothing. So, just what exactly was knocking on her bedroom door in the middle of the night?
Oh,
According
really? You're
to
having a bad
Kikyo,
storm?
whatever it
Oh,
was not human.
But I'm glad you're back.
Porque ya se recorrieron mis hijos. Entonces.
You'll come up?
No, te quitaste aquí.
That was her kid, right?
This
That was her kid, right?
I would hope so.
Fully immersive.
I gotta back that up.
If something was that loud, I'd be like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
out
gotta
here.
back that up. Let me back that up. Let's see.
Family or not, meet me wherever I end up.
Yeah.
Strange noises, as if someone is walking around on creaky floorboards, can be heard. Normally, Kikyo would suspect a break-in, but she had already done a thorough check of the house and found nothing.
Oh, wow, you have a
So, just
storm too,
what
huh?
exactly was knocking on her bedroom door in the middle of the night? According to Kikyo, whatever it was not human.
I'm glad that it won't keep you away. All right, I'm gonna send you one next weekend.
No, te quitaste.
Hold on. It says child voice. No, you painted yourself here. What?
Aquí.
It's a child. I think it's her kid. Hold on, her kids are sleeping. Holy crap!
I'm out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out the door.
Let them
taking
sleep.
my
And
kids
call them
home.
up in the morning. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm over here.
Yeah, I'm out the house.
This is what happened last night. I'm not going back.
What the hell? No freaking way, man. Time to sell the house. That was a kid's voice, and oh my
yeah, really clear.
holy, and that was loud. Well, I just wanted to have control of my mind because I felt like only I could handle it. I need you. I would burn the house down. I think I would burn the house down. Hold on, is that her turning on the light on and off, or?
I don't think so.
Man, I would sleep in the car. I would go sleep in the car with the kids.
te doy permiso, no te doy entrada, no te doy permiso, no te doy
Yeah, burn that mother down.
no te doy entrada. No te doy permiso, no te doy.
Throw some holy water.
Suddenly, the lights
prayer,
begin flicking on and
sage.
off, all on their own. Kikyo is clearly terrified, but she decides not to wake her family just in case they start to panic, which leaves her alone with her fear and whatever is outside the bedroom door. However, the noises eventually fade and Kikyo manages to fall into an exhausted sleep. But what the hell is going on here? Is her elderly neighbor somehow being affected by the negative energy too? Let me know what you think down
That's
below.
her. That had to be
Right?
her.
I
Yeah.
think so too.
Damn, that's messed up though. That
Indonesian
voice.
YouTuber Mamanyu is known for solo camping and exploring creepy
Mamanyu.
locations. Having heard scary stories about a stretch of forest not too far from his home, Maman decides to check it out. All the stories feature the same thing: a woman in a long white dress, known in Indonesia as a
Extra mic,
kuntilanak.
more like
These are the
extra
ghosts
mile.
of women who passed away during childbirth, which makes them seek vengeance for their unborn children. Determined to find proof that a kuntilanak haunts the forest, the man camps overnight and sets up cameras to record everything that happens. Nothing really goes on, but then my man records this.
Dang.
The motorcycle by itself? Oh, no way. Freaking ghost trying to ride with the motorcycle.
Looks like a tent back there. That's just a special alarm they built. That's crazy.
My man's
That is
motorcycle
crazy.
can be seen moving, its engine on and its horn beeping. The man is initially frozen in fear, but then gathers up the courage to switch off the bike's engine. But as he looks around, there's no one to be seen. So just what or who was messing with the bike? Later, as my man is sitting in his tent, he hears an unsettling noise coming from outside. He checks his camera feed on his phone and is horrified
We'll see,
by
John.
what he
We'll see.
sees.
Where we at?
What the heck is that? Oh, snap. That's a dress without a head. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'll be out of there. Pack up my tent. Forget that. I'll leave my tent. I'll be running.
You just see the tent running away. legs out the bottom of it.
A figure of what looks like a woman in a long white dress appears to be sitting on my man's motorcycle before vanishing into thin air. My man's viewers believe that this is the kuntilanak known to haunt this forest. But what's your verdict? Did my man capture a kuntilanak on camera? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, laugh. Yeah. Creepy.
You can choose to raid the caravan, or you can choose to guard it. This is a game where slaying monsters are not the only way to grow stronger.
Hey, do you have a YouTube
Heck, it's
channel,
not
John?
even the main way. Discover relics in the ruins. Loot treasures from the bandit camps.
Hold on, I just got
Learn
stuck watching
skills.
this.
Maria Martin is celebrating her friend's birthday when something creepy happens, and she
I legit
thinks
got
it's
chills
linked to a
run with
ghost.
it.
Maria and her friends are gathered
like the
around to
Flintstone
watch
style?
the birthday girl
Exactly.
blow out the candles, but that's when things take a spooky turn.
All right, who blew the candle out?
Que no te lo han soplado, ¿no? No se ha soplado. Es broma. Mira, creía que había sido grabado haciendo una broma. ¿La habéis grabado?
The candles suddenly all go out, but Maria's friend didn't get a chance to blow
Put your
them
link
out
down.
herself.
There was a window
So
over
just
there.
how
There was a
did
gust
they
of
go
wind.
out?
There was a
Maria even pans the camera around to show that there are other candles on the table, but they are all
Yeah,
still
probably an open
burning.
window.
After uploading this
Yeah, right
creepy
by
clip
her.
to her
It's like an
social
open window
media,
right by her there.
Maria's followers ask for
That little
more
gust of wind.
details, so she shares
Yeah.
this update.
Ayer subí un vídeo con
no,
mi amigo en el cumpleaños de una de ellas.
All right. I have noticed that most of these scary videos, these people are all Latinos. They're mostly all Spanish people.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever.
I don't understand that.
En el cual se apagan las velas de manera un poco misteriosa, sin que nadie esté soplando o nadie esté cerca. Aquí tenéis el vídeo a cámara súper lenta por si alguien ve algo más que nosotros no veamos, que sea más experto sobre la dirección del fuego que puede haber pasado. Realmente ella no estaba soplando y es que en la dirección en la que vemos que viene no había nadie, porque es que el resto estábamos detrás cantándole. O sea, no sé, nos quedamos todos porque ya veis las siguientes reacciones.
Some viewers think that the incident with the candles could have been caused by a ghost, but what do you think? And just how did these candles go out? Comment down below and let me know. Nestled in the hills of Uttar Pradesh, northern India, is a huge sandstone fortress known as the Gwalior Fort. It dates back to the 5th century, and although it's popular with tourists, it's also said to be one of the most haunted locations in India. Locals tell stories about the restless spirits of people who were imprisoned by ancient kings. Visitors even say they hear the screams of those of the prisoners who were imprisoned in the dungeons beneath the fortress. Back in November 2016, Amit Kumar visited Gwalior Fort with a friend, and while exploring the historic buildings, he accidentally captured something creepy on camera.
Oh, and she's gone. That was fast.
अरे एक मिनट रुको क्या अरे रुको ना बता रहा हूँ बोल तो सही क्या हुआ रुको तो सही अरे रुको एक मिनट अरे रुको ना एक मिनट वीडियो बंद कर दूं बताता हूँ.
Although Amit didn't see it at the time, his camera picks up someone or something behind his friend. But when the camera returns to the exact same spot just a second later, whoever or whatever it was is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, everybody hit that like button,
could this be one of the ghosts that is said to roam the ancient fortress? You tell me.
Dang. That's the second time that it shows up, and then 10 seconds later, like, gone.
Back in December 2024, Lisa Johnson from Michigan is jolted awake by a noise coming from outside. She quickly checks her phone and sees a notification from her security camera that movement has been detected in her front yard. Quickly getting out of bed,
you sure it was a boogeyman, not a boogie
investigate.
Booger man.
Booger. I said boogie. What is that? That's just an orb. What is she doing? Probably ice is around her. She had told her to put her
A
hands up.
mysterious white orb can be seen floating around in Lisa's front yard. Lisa says she feels a strong energy surrounding her, as if something is searching
feeling
for
great,
her.
Cheryl.
After about a minute has passed, the orb appears to approach Lisa.
Where did you send it at?
According to Lisa, while the orb is floating near her back, the energy she felt before gets even
Freeze,
stronger, as if something is touching her. Eventually, Lisa feels the energy start to calm down, and when she can no longer feel anything, she quickly heads back inside. Even after Lisa goes back inside the house, the orb remains in the front yard. Lisa doesn't know how to explain what she experienced that night, but notes that the energy did not feel negative. She likes to believe that the mysterious orb was the spirit of one of her loved ones who passed away. But what do you think this is? Is it a spirit? Share your thoughts in the comments.
She did not quickly went back.
The Roten Hall Hotel in Cheshire, England is a popular venue for weddings and events. However, a video uploaded to the hotel's YouTube channel has recently caught the attention of paranormal enthusiasts.
John, I don't
in the
see
video,
it.
a hotel employee is recording the ballroom, hoping to create a promotional video. Showing off the luxurious events venue, the camera accidentally captures something that the hotel didn't expect.
Another one video where a person's gone. You go back.
Hold on, that was another one. I missed it.
Something dark is caught on camera, but when the camera pans back, it's no longer there. Since uploading this video to YouTube, viewers speculate that this is a ghost caught on camera.
So,
Roten Hall Hotel,
if you
well,
notice,
they haven't mentioned anything about it. So whether or not this is something,
it's like this. What is this? Leaf or vine or whatever is behind this black. And then this one is in front. So it's like right between the tree, the vine. That's crazy. And look at the arms. Look like a lady shape.
paranormal is up to you to decide. Tell me what you think in the comments.
And look at this glass right there. Huh.
Social media user Tracy works on the reception desk at a large hotel in the United States. According to her, she recently caught evidence of a haunting in one of the hotel's rooms. The clip, which she captured, has really kicked up a debate among paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics. This is what she caught on camera.
So I'm here at work tonight. We have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. I said, is it haunted? Like, really, what is it? Nobody can tell me nothing.
Tracy explains that the hotel has a few regular guests, but all of them refuse to stay in room 205. However, they won't tell Tracy why they're so afraid of that particular
what's
room,
wrong with
so
205?
Tracy goes to investigate.
All right.
Is she staying in 205? Let's see.
She's just going to investigate.
It's like really cold in here, though. Like, really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if we can hear something.
Well, she is brave.
I don't know. I don't know what else to do.
She's brave. Do you want to sit in the dark? All right, let's do that.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, those hotel rooms are dark.
Mm.
Whoa!
All
right, no, I'm out.
I said, hey.
Nope, I'm out.
Yep, no.
Tracy lets herself into room 205 and immediately notices how abnormally cold the room is, even though the AC isn't switched on. Tracy then decides to switch off the lights and see if anything happens. That's when she hears a voice coming from somewhere in the darkness. Listen carefully.
All right, no, I'm out.
Viewers think it sounds like someone whispering, "Hey, listen again."
I'm out.
Tracy was left feeling creeped out by her experience in room 205, and she says she now understands why guests don't want
Send
to
it
stay
on
in
X.
there.
It's
However,
on
she
the Bat
doesn't know
Regan.
much about the room or its history, so whether or not it's really haunted is a mystery. But I don't know about you. If I heard someone whispering, I'd be out of there in a flash.
Heck yeah, I would too. Look at AD. That one looked like a cool game.
A man named Antonio buys abandoned
You know, I want to
properties in
see
the
that movie,
mountainous
Drake.
region
I really
of
do.
Mazamilta, Mexico, and works hard to renovate
I heard it
them.
was pretty
Most
good.
of his renovation projects are successful,
I think I've
turning
seen it. I'm not
crumbling
too
old
sure, but I do
buildings
want to
into
see it.
desirable homes.
See if I did.
However, Antonio recently acquired a property that has a tragic history. Antonio says that the previous owner passed away inside one of the bedrooms, and late one night, Antonio visits the house to drop off some things. However, he senses something isn't quite right. He quickly leaves and gets in his car, and when he turns to look at the house, he sees something that sends chills down his spine.
Oh, really? Okay. What the heck? Why? Is somebody taking a picture?
While outside the house, Antonio looks on in horror as the lights inside flash on and off. And if you look closely, when the video is slowed down, what looks like a dark figure can be seen in the window. But who or what is it?
Yeah.
Let me
Well, the
know
face is like
down
distorted.
below.
Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Moving into a new place can be
That was-
tough,
is it
even
really
at the best
scary?
of times. But for Jeanette,
I
who
gotta see that
recently
movie.
moved to a new
That's with John
apartment,
Cusack,
she's
right?
had some genuinely frightening experiences. Ever since getting the keys, Jeanette has been recording herself decorating and settling into her new surroundings. But what should have been normal videos have gained a lot of attention for being pure nightmare fuel.
Ghosts
In the
up
clip
there
you're about to see,
taking
Jeanette
OnlyFans
is recording a
pictures.
workout session when something suddenly
Ghostly
interrupts
fans.
her.
Hi. Who are you?
She sees the ghost?
Can I help you?
Hold on, there's somebody in there for real?
No, no, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out
Holy crap. Hey. Oh, man.
A stranger appears in Jeanette's living room, which immediately makes her heart miss a
Hold
beat.
on, but did she
According
leave
to
her
her,
door
he
open,
must
though?
have wandered in because she'd left the door unlocked. That's horrifying enough as it is, but it gets worse.
Man,
As she
people
runs
are
away,
crazy,
the door
man.
can be seen opening
Anything
all
worse
on
than
its
ghosts is
own,
real
almost
human.
as if it opened for her.
Living
In the heat
people.
of the moment, Jeanette didn't notice, but when
Yeah,
she watched the
the door
footage
opened
back
by itself.
later, she couldn't believe her eyes. In her own words, the door is not easy to open due to the thick layers of tape left on it by the landlord, so there's no way it could have been blown open by the wind. Something must have pushed it. Whatever the case, she's just glad it did open, or she has no idea what might have happened to her. However, this wouldn't be the end of Jeanette's spooky experiences. A few
Yeah,
weeks
anything
later,
creepier
just
than
as
ghosts
she's
is
beginning
human.
to get over
Living
what
people.
happened, this happens.
Is that cat cross-eyed? I just want to let everyone know I've X now. You have X? You have a Twitter? That's cool, Janet. What the heck?
Not yet. Very soon, though.
Oh wow. Oh man. I don't think that could be CGI. That looks too real. That looks convincing.
Wow, yeah, that's wild.
That looks convincing. That's
A loud noise startles Jeanette and her cat. Since it's been just a few weeks since a stranger appeared in her apartment, Jeanette
yeah, sure, not
immediately
yet. We
fears
haven't
it
been
could
out
be
there
another
yet.
intruder. She quickly
been a
runs to
little
the
bit
front
since we've
door,
done
but then
something like
remembers
that.
her cat. Terrified, she heads back inside, looking for the frightened animal. That's when she hears another noise, which causes her to lock herself in her bedroom. She thinks she'll be safe inside, but
I'm
then
with you, AD. I'm
mysterious
the same way.
indentations appear on the bed. Jeanette later says it seemed like someone invisible was standing there. She also commented that the noises
Janet,
she
send me a
heard
link
before
on
really
X.
were caused by an intruder, and the
That way I can
thief
follow you.
stole her laptop. What many viewers think is strange, other than the number of intruders in Jeanette's apartment, is that unexplainable phenomena seem to occur whenever she is in danger. First, the door
I don't
opened
think
on
that
its
was
own,
CGI. I
and the
think that's
prints on the
real.
bed appeared. Viewers say
it looks
it's
too
like
real.
the spirit is trying to protect Jeanette. Others urge her to move out of her apartment as soon as possible, and I think I know what I'd do in her
Man,
situation.
that's a freaking pervert.
When you shop in the Jewel Osco app, you can count on prices that are the same online as they are in store.
Number one.
This next clip, which has been shared a lot, is just so creepy. I wanted to show you it just in case some of you
Sleep with
haven't
one eye
seen
open,
it.
everybody.
The clip was originally uploaded by a social media user who goes by the name Jess Mojo Dojo 2 and is caught
Jess
the
Mojo
attention of
Dojo
both
2.
skeptics and paranormal enthusiasts. Jess claims that her daughter's playroom is haunted by a ghost. And in this first clip I want to share, we see how scared Jess's little girl is.
The guy is at the door.
Guy? There's a guy in
Can we
there?
go together?
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door or you want mommy to open it?
I want mommy to open it.
Cause she ain't no sucker.
He's in there.
The guy?
In the dollhouse?
Scary.
He's
Huh?
scary.
Scared?
It's okay.
No.
Jess's daughter refuses to enter her playroom, too scared to even open the door. What should be a fun, happy place for her has become the source of nightmares, and she claims to see a scary man inside. However, when Jess opens the door to check, there's no one there. At the center of the room is a playhouse. Jess's daughter spent hours playing inside it, but recently she won't go near it. Hoping to reassure her little girl, Jess attaches a doorbell camera to the playhouse. She tells her that if there really is anything to be afraid of, the camera will record it. Prior to the following recording, Jess thinks her daughter is just imagining things, but then the camera captured this.
Oh, press the doorbell? No way.
That's the green light.
Yeah. Nobody's home.
Blue light. Ah, crazy.
AD, you're a trip, man. Oh, I thought that was, you know what? I thought that was somebody. That's a doll. That's a makeup doll, whatever that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a person for real, or a ghost.
Yeah, he said it was a man.
K-Dog, what's going on?
Hey, K-Dog.
Oh, wow. And the door's going back and forth, back and forth. Nobody hears the doorbell, though?
Hey, Debbie.
Debbie, how you doing? Yeah, nobody hears the doorbell. What's going on?
I don't know.
That doorbell's pretty loud. And then the door's moving by itself. Oh. The hair moved. Ain't nobody's home. Well, I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
Who was walking in while the door is moving?
Who?
There's somebody walking.
Oh! She looked creeped out, man.
The bell keeps ringing and the playhouse door opens and closes several times. Then the hair on a doll inside the playhouse suddenly moves. After several minutes, Jess comes into the room, but there's nothing to be found. Jess has since deleted the clips from her social media, so further updates are unlikely. But what do you think is going on here? Is Jess's daughter really seeing a ghost? And is a ghost haunting the little girl's playhouse? You
get rid of the
tell me.
playhouse.
Thanks so much for
All
watching.
right.
If you're up for more scary videos, check out one of these next. You're gonna
love it. All right. What y'all think about this video? I thought it was really good. I thought this video was one of the best so far. Wow, that's crazy though. That I mean, that doll house is haunted. Get rid of the freaking dollhouse. Get rid of it.
Right.
That is like nuts. Had a great time, y'all. Thanks, AD, man. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, there's some creepy stuff in there.
Yeah, when they started knocking. When they started knocking, I swear to you, man, these headphones are good. I thought they were right next to me. I was like, I got scared. That creeped me out. I was like, holy crap. And then the face on the mirror behind that girl, that creeped me out too. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, that was a creepy face.
Yeah, that was good. And then the part that the ghost was sitting on the corner of her bed. That is pretty realistic.
Yeah, right.
Good pictures. I mean, good quality. Poor baddie. We'll see next week, Cheryl. We'll see next week.
23 car wreck. Wow.
Oh, the NASCAR? I know they're having it here this year too, right?
Yeah. I don't remember when. July something.
Yeah. They were setting up the streets in by Lakeshore Drive. Oh man, but yeah, that was good. That video was really good. Well, guys, it's 9:23. I mean, I wish I could keep on going, showing you some more videos, but you know, it's a little late and stuff like that. I don't know if anybody got to work tomorrow, but I sure don't. But you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting my channel like always. Next week we'll see some more paranormal and travel as you can. You guys have a blessed day. I'll see you guys really, really soon. And I got a video I'm gonna probably upload tomorrow, so you guys check that one out. All right. Later. Have a blessed day.
God bless y'all. Have a good night.
Love y'all.